Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. Jared Allen. Jared, can I go through your stats? Because you just blew right through it. I was supposed to do the stats while you were walking up.
Oh, yeah. My bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, a man who had 136 sacks, 32 forced fumbles, 2 tuds, and forced one man to run out of the back of an end zone. That's tough, Dano. It's going to be a long weekend for you, I think, Orlovsky. Ladies and gentlemen, Jared Allen is here.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Love you guys' show. You guys are killing it.
Well earned, well deserved. How does it feel to be here? We saw you last night looking very trim. We'll get into that here in a matter of moments.
Yeah.
But how does it feel to be amongst the immortals, basically, here in the NFL?
Good. Just take it as it comes, man. I don't try to look farther than, like, my feet, you know what I mean? So, but it's good. It's a great honor. It's one of those surreal things because you can't really do anything to earn it, and you get the award, you get the recognition so many years after you play.
You did a lot to earn it, buddy.
No, I'm saying after you retire.
Okay.
But when you're playing, you're not thinking about that, right? You're trying to win Super Bowls. You're just trying to be the best guy you can be. You're trying to outdo yourself from the year before, and this becomes a byproduct of it. So it's one of those surreal moments where you're kind of reliving the past. And get recognized for it so many years later. So it's good. But the coolest part about it is being up with the legends. Like,
yes,
sitting there talking with Randall McDaniel, meeting guys that, I used to watch the 100 toughest films for every high school game, 100 toughest NFL, 100 toughest men. And to actually meet those guys, seeing some of the guys that have passed, meeting their wives and their families. So that's cool. And listen to guys talk. I was talking to Jan Stederud the other day, fellow Norwegian.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
And so just, Willie Lanier, hearing his story, and I hadn't seen Willie for years and years and years since the Chiefs. So just super cool, super fun experience.
I haven't heard Jan Stederud's name. Had to write that one down there. AJ has a question for you, Jared.
Yeah, Pat asked Eric Allen about a speech. What about your speech? Did you write it yourself? You feel comfortable?
All me.
All
me.
Did you actually write down? Is it going off the top of your head? Read it? What do you do?
So I started off the top of my head, right, and then the hall is very controlling. They try to be sometimes. They want you to check in. I refuse to check in.
Good for you.
I refuse to be censored. You're not going to tell me what I can say.
They want you to send your outline.
They want you to send an outline.
What could this speech be?
And I'm like, absolutely not.
Yeah, what do you say?
I will not send a speech until yesterday. No, so I wrote it myself. It was all up in my head. My wife was like, you might want to actually write it down.
Just in case.
So as great thoughts popped in my head, I wrote them down. Organized them. You know what? It's pretty awesome.
Nice.
Maybe. I don't know.
Send a lot of love to a lot of people.
Yeah, it's a typical. Let's be honest. There's 380 speeches that have been. I'm through number 380, right? So 79 people have spoken before me. There's not going to be a lot of original stuff coming out of my mouth.
There could be.
True.
House shout out to my high school coach. Believed in me.
Yeah, we're going to hit the topics. Throw a little humor in there. Like
wife, love you.
Everything,
so
right?
much.
I was like, this could either go 23 minutes with me rambling or 2 minutes and be like, thank you, everybody.
No, don't do 2 minutes. We need you right there in the middle. Anytime
No, we're
Jared
good.
Allen speaks.
We're good. I just ran it through the teleprompter. I'm 11 minutes with pauses. So
nice.
We're good.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
They banked in the clap and laugh break. Is there a laugh
that's
break?
that's up to the audience.
Oh, they'll deliver.
These people will deliver
for you.
I got some jokes that I hope don't fall flat.
Cars on the highway will also be cheering for you as you go. D-Bud has a question for you, Jared.
Yeah, when Antonio was up here, he talked about him, watching Rod Woodson and having a route, and he made a catch, and that was kind of one of his moments. Like, okay, if I get open against Rod Woodson, I can get open against anybody. You had a long, elite career, but was it a play or a game or maybe a tackle you went up against, a quarterback you sacked that you was like, okay, I've kind of arrived, even though you obviously worked your ass off the whole way?
That's actually part of it. I don't want to give the story away because it's in my speech.
Don't.
Yeah, but early in my career, let's put it this way, I took some lumps in the practice field, right? And you learn very fast. I had the displeasure and pleasure of practicing against Willie Rofe every day. Oh. And I think he's the greatest tackle to ever play the game. And some people agree, some people don't. That's my opinion. But I knew if I could learn to beat him, I could beat anybody. And so, I think probably one of the first times I figured, we're going to be good was just, learning through Willie and knowing what I was practicing up against. But, yeah, I got my first sack, I think it was like week 3 or 4, something like that, against the Texans. And, just obliterated the tackle. He disappeared. And I was like, Okay, we can do this.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
How many of these guys are in the league? A lot of them. Did you do this immediately?
No. So when I was a rookie and my first couple of years, the vets, you know how it is. The vets tell you what to do, you got to do it. So the vets would make stuff up for me to do on Saturday.
Jack Sawyer was just carrying T.J. Watt's helmet off the field yesterday.
Yeah, so one game they'd make me do spirit fingers. No joke, I got a $5,000 fine my very first sack. It was a preseason, so it didn't count against Eli. I did the slap the leg, flex the leg out, like bodybuilders do. Yeah. They said it was sexually suggestive.
Well,
$5,000.
Yeah, we don't know, especially with your sexual look.
So then I had to do the lawnmower one week. They would make me do high kicks. So finally, they just make me do all sorts of dumb stuff. The Neil Smith got put in the Ring of Honor. And I did his celebration, hit a home runs, had a couple of sacks against the good old Chargers. I also loved Phillip Rivers. It was he held the ball a long time. Love you, Phillip.
And was not the greatest mobile quarterback of all time. Boy, that guy could play ball.
Oh, fantastic.
And talk shit.
Oh, I loved it. That's what I love about it. But I got a couple of sacks, and Neil was like, "Hey, man, I appreciate you doing my celebration. You need to do something that's you." And I grew up on a horse ranch, renting, cutting horses, and I used to grow up calf roping, and so. We were talking about, I was like, man, when you calf rope, right? You throw the calf down, you tie up 3 legs, put your hands in the air to stop the clock. So we started doing that on quarterbacks about I think my second year, and it stuck.
Legendary.
The best.
Also, you're like the only cowboy doing light ranching. You ride a damn horse into the retirement thing. It's like, are you still riding horses? Are we still?
Oh, absolutely.
Are we still light ranching a little bit?
Oh, yeah. I'm still roping, all that fun stuff. My hands are just healing up. I got tore up at a jackpot.
A jackpot? What is a jackpot? That's a rodeo?
Roping, yeah. It's just a roping competition. So.
Are you in it?
Yeah.
Are you by far the largest human being that's on top of these horses that are doing these things?
Yes.
Now, on that note, you're much smaller than you were.
Correct.
Are you, I don't want to give away the story, but as soon as we saw you, we thought you were doing like the Ironman cycling
race.
that post-NFL career.
Yeah, nope.
That's not the case.
No, so at first.
Actually, something very scary.
So at first, I realized muscle weighs more than fat,
Sure.
so I quit lifting weights.
Smart.
Right? Just get rid of the muscle.
Yeah.
That's health tip number 1, people. Get rid of the muscle.
I'm on a lot of science trying to build it. Hold on. Right now, but okay, I'll listen. You're a Hall of Famer.
I'm teasing. But no, so then I was losing weight rapidly, right? I couldn't figure out, I randomly dropped 10 pounds. I couldn't gain it back, would randomly drop 10 pounds. So was doing all these tests trying to figure out, what I had, make sure I wasn't dying. And then my doctor found out doing some absorption tests that I had alpha-gal, which I got bit by a Lone Star tick when I was out in the woods one time. And it makes me allergic to the sugars in mammal meat, any mammal meat.
Wow.
And so I was having some digestive issues and losing weight. So now I'm on the fins and feathers diet for a little bit so I can get it out of the diet.
Fins and feathers, I like that.
It's called fins and feathers. And just trying to get weight back on. And now I got to start lifting weights again.
How long has this been happening?
I don't know. I just found out. But it's been happening probably anywhere 5 or 6 years. I just found out this year. Yeah.
How long? Is this forever going to last?
No, some people it's forever. I'm luckily I have it light, so I might be able to get it out of my system. Some people have to carry EpiPens. Some people can't even touch grease or use hand soaps that have beef gelatin in it, stuff like that.
Holy hell. That's crazy. Well, I'm happy you figured out what it was.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it did look like you had a 32-inch waist when you walked in.
Yeah, 34. But yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. Nice. You can be a tailor.
Yeah, we were eyeballing it. I was like, that dude's got a 32-inch waist, I think.
What sucks is when you get smaller here, your head doesn't change. So my head looks bigger.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this is not a good look.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you look healthy.
Yeah.
Even though you weren't at all.
I feel good.
Outside looking in, you looked very good. And also, the hair still looks phenomenal.
Oh, yeah. And you know what? And Connor, I appreciate you letting it flow tonight, bro.
Thank you.
I really
Actually, funny
appreciate
enough, before the show, I said, fuck Jared Allen. I'm keeping my hair up. And then, when I saw you, I said, this is Jared Allen's weekend. This is something that's cool. It's an incredible honor.
Last night, for those that don't know, which is everybody that's listening, Jared Allen walked over to us in the lobby restaurant of the Hall of Fame thing. Walks over to us. We have like a 35-second encounter. Great to see you. Holy hell, you look good. Well, I'm actually not good. Does the Lone Star thing, the whole alpha gall. And then he looks at the table. He sees Connor, and he goes, you got a man bun? And then he looks at the rest of the table. He goes, you guys are letting him do this? It was within 45 seconds, just murders Connor immediately. And Connor goes, okay. And then obviously it's 90 degrees.
Super defensive.
Yeah,
he got super defensive.
You
my hair's longer than yours.
You killed me.
I can't tell. It's in a bun, bro. My daughters wear buns, so that's cool. But I'm saying, with a mane like that, Dude, and it's a windy day. That thing just got to be
I know. Windy and wet. We were actually I was going to ask you a completely different question, but what should I do with my hair, man? Like, I don't know what to do with it.
Every time you're in a public swimming pool, you should just duck your head under and just come out and just shake. Like, that should be
Public
mandatory.
swimming pools? I'm not swimming in piss. What are we talking about? I like that idea with the pool, but that doesn't change my hair. I'm talking about changing the hair.
All right, we got a minute and a half
hair
here.
is amazing.
Before
The
I
hair
heard
is
out,
amazing.
you burying Connor was wonderful. Tone has a question for you.
Yeah,
Last
Jared,
one, minute and a half.
I do. Do you get a commission or percentage when Miles and TJ get paid $40 million a year, like the DNs and the edge rushers before them?
Wouldn't that
do you
be
guys
nice?
do you guys get a commission for
No,
that? And how do you feel
unfortunately, I
about-
don't. And you know what? Every generation says the same thing. Oh man, if I was playing today, I would have been super paid. Like, imagine if Reggie White was playing today. They'd have to pay him $1 billion. He'd be the first $1 billion contract ever. No, I just like seeing the success, man. I like seeing guys that are still playing all 4 downs or all 3 downs, right? Like Myles Garrett up here, he's a beast, right? TJ, he's making plays just other than the pass rush, you know, and that was what, when you get high sack numbers, a lot of people start focusing on that, right? You know, I came from I heard Antonio talking about Marty Ball, and I played against Antonio, right? But tight ends are still only half people, just so we're all clear. Half people. When the D-line room, we don't consider them full people. They're only half.
They're not
TJ Watt, Fryermuth had one-on-one.
But anyways, that they, so I like seeing those guys carrying the torch and still, setting that pace of being a football player, not just a pass rusher.
Well, Jared, we appreciate you being a football player, a great human, a hilarious one, and now, ladies and gentlemen, officially a Hall of Famer. Enjoy the hell out of your weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Jared Allen! Appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much, man.
Yep.
He's going to put some more weight on.
Yeah, I got to go eat.
Yeah, he needs to eat something. Disappearing. 34-inch waist is insane, but he's a legend.